me turn this off for a minute so I get done with the video. Then I'm gonna go walking. I was undecided which one I want to do first, walk or make the video before I went walking. So, and it's wet, the grass is wet today, but I'm walking in it because it's my only day I'll get a chance to. I mean, it's soaking too. Okay, so anyway, wow, I mean, it's really wet. It's a lot of water in there because it rained a lot today, but this water's gonna do me some good on my feet, see? Okay, so I came to talk to you today about a few things, not just one subject, you know. I have a couple that I want to say. Oh, it is cold too with my feet. By the time I get back to my shoes, it's gonna be my feet gonna be froze. Hold on. So anyway, so I wanted to talk about let's see, what is the subject that I wanted to put on here today. If I had that music, you know, I could think of this real fast because my mind thinks with music better, you know, and it does, or in a certain sound when I'm, you know, in a quiet zone, meditating and so forth. But it almost came to me. Geez. I had so many. Oh, can't close the camera up. I had so many things too, which I do have different topics, but I don't want to come in so hard. I want to come in soft, you know, when I'm giving you something to lift you up, you know. And well, let's go here. You know, I've been talking. My videos I make, a lot of them have been on purgatory and hell, right? Okay. So I want you to know that this is done in your consciousness now, okay? You change from out of hell or hellish life, which you are in hell in the first place. When you come in here, born as a baby, or walk in as myself, or any other way, you enter into hell, okay? And you got to get back to heaven, because in one sense of a form, we are the fallen ones, okay? Yes, and many senses of a form we are. But keep in mind, we live in multi-universes and multi-parallel lives in different dimensions, okay? But those dimensions they're in sight. They come into form, I'll say it like this, as you can see them forming from out of one life into another life. You do it in your consciousness. You have to, you gotta look out of the peephole, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to look out the peephole, because for many years and days and who knows, let me turn the camera around. Maybe that'll help me, okay? Let me see. Oh, I don't think I can do it on this one. Let me see when I'm here. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't know if I can do it. Anyway, let's just do it. Okay, so you don't be afraid to look out the peephole, you know, because for many years, millions of years, times and timelines and lifetimes, you was told not to look out that peephole, right? You was told don't be peeping out the curtains, right? And so they formed a consciousness in you. Okay. And that consciousness that's been formed is formed around your neighborhood and the town you live in. You possibly, if you're in Illinois, I know you are, lives in a gridlock and you don't even know it. That you're in a gridlock and you can't get out because you gridlocked in. And that's how they do it. Okay? I hope you can see me. Yeah, see. Oh my, that was something else. That way that had, oh, that did a turbo shot that way. Oh wow, okay. So anyway, yeah, see you don't even know when you're in a gridlock because you're not seeing out of that peephole. Because you've been programmed to tell you not to do certain things for millions of years. You know, when your body, little sentient that comes through there when you have the children, when they come in. Okay. Did you know when you talk to that kid when it starts to growing up, that you don't really have to teach it how to say no? It knows how to say no. It does not know how to say yes, or it doesn't understand the language very well. Is the yes part. So it can say no without you teaching it. Yeah, okay. And so anyway, you've been programmed to look outside of your windows when you do, and then you don't want to let your neighbors see you looking. You know what I'm saying? See how that program is? And then everybody's all paranoid when you're doing it. So you've been told not to look at them for so long, for so many years, to where you don't look at them. You don't. Some of you go to bed early, and you want to look out because you hear noises and things going on. You hear all kinds of little screams or something, but you don't look out, do you? No, you don't. Because that program, oh, it must be my hand was maybe over there. I don't know. Anyway, so it's that program that you're in, see? And because of that program, there is things going on in your neighborhood and in your town that you don't have a clue. As a matter of fact, your whole planet has been almost colonized, and you didn't even know it. I mean, completely colonized. Okay? And you still thinking that when the TV tell you that they're going to start cloning, they just started. They've been cloning for millions of years. You could be one yourself. You don't even know it. You wouldn't know if you was cloned. Trust me, you wouldn't. It's a certain way you have to know. Okay? Only certain things you can tell whether a clone is a clone. All right? So these things here has caused you to be stuck in a life and in a reality that is not really truly you. But you believe it's you because they told you you was you. You know? You came in here in that little body, and in that mind, that the conscious that incarnated, or however you came in as a baby, you had the memory wiped before you came in. Okay? But even that doesn't stop you from remembering. You do still remember a lot of things. The difference is, as you grow up around the layman language that's speaking to you, you know, every day, you tend to, I heard some kids screaming. I wasn't sure what was going on. Oh, I tell you, I don't know whether they're chemtrailing us again or not. It's hard to say, but I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Those clouds, those sprays that you see up there now, they have been chemtrailing us. They have been doing a lot of things to you and your body, and they have been programming you every day too, even though you're already programmed. They don't want you to wake up. They're gonna keep you programmed, right? Yes. Okay. Because for you to wake up, they lose completely. They lose anyway. Okay, but they got a slim chance of they set the turning into place already, which will take place further in the lifetime here. And a couple more things that happen. some of the things that you read in your Bible, it's true, but it's mixed in with lies. So you can't hardly scramble it. And then you think that you got it all when you don't. It's many books missing that you don't have because they took them so that you can be in the program, okay? So that you can be in that program. The program that makes you believe that you're worshiping a God and he's only and he's all and he. Where the hell did he get all of the he's from? Where does she come from? Why do you think it's a she in the first place? How can you think that as above, so below? If it wasn't where the female come from? Huh? Oh, he just created her. Come on. You got to have a match. You got to have the same balance, the same vibrations. And if you don't, you call it unequal yoke. You're not. You got hell trying to fit it into heaven, or paradise, or you got hell and heaven trying to bring them together, and they don't fit. That's called purgatory. Okay? Because it's the middle ground. Purgatory is. Gives you enough time to clean up any leftovers that you left out back there in hell when you clammed up out of there. You got out of there. And you said, oh, hell, that was hell. I ain't going back. And you didn't. Because you went through some tough lessons in there. You learned some things. Right? Exactly. And so, when you start learning, you start to seeing that it wasn't fitting with your personality or your energy level of who you are, because each one of us is a different us than what you see in this body. It's not you. The real you is the conscious that's in there, that is here to take an experience of a many times. And you're evolving from the God part that the God person of being that you are. You came out from there down into this dark place that's called hell for the many of reasons of how and why, and is and isn't. Okay? Okay? Yes. I'm getting thirsty. I should have brought water, just knowing that I was going to be on this video. I'll get some. So now you was expelled from the essence of source into a form of created way. This is like a simple way I'm putting it for you, okay? And through that expelling, it's like having a baby. It's what's really happening, and the children are being birthed forth, which is the thoughts, which is source thoughts, conscious, and you're just a little conscious. That's what you are, which is a thought in that conscious, you know, and you're being birthed forth to form in a matter of that, the energy of force, the force of energy that has been put upon you or given to you. Okay, it's been given. But then you also have the options, or the open source to feed or to take in as much as source that you choose to have of yourself, to integrate with and to take form with as you choose. And there's lots of source. It's not just a small, circle of it is huge, okay? So you was told all these here things, right? Okay. So now you have to take that. My shoes on. Yeah. Yes. My boots, I had boots on. I don't like coming out here when I have all these shoes and boots and shit on. But I didn't, I said shit. I apologize. I'm working on it. That's just for you, for your sake, not for mine, you know, because I don't see, perception is the key, okay? All of it. Perception is your key. And deception, you've been already spelled in, and in the illusion of what you think. Let me see, I'm gonna go get some water and I'm gonna come back and walk. Okay, of what you think that is, and it isn't. Okay? Yet, as I was saying about the baby, remember I said about the baby that, oh, there's the moon. It's beautiful. So the baby don't have to teach it. It's got a certain program already in there that you don't have to teach it anything different. But that you're teaching it is still part of the program. So you're not giving it anything different than what is already programmed to have. So you being stuck inside of that matrix of a program, of the program that's been running you, because you all have to be, you're not real. And the reason why you're not, because this is considered a test, and you're in school. This right here on this time, I don't know about the other ones, but this timeline, or this time of life expansion that you're in here in, you are in a hologramic body and a hologramic world. Okay, it's not real. And why? Because you have to. You've been here before, and you've done all the tests. You've done all the grades. You made your high marks, and then you graduated. But then something happened in that time that you've been gone, and then it was a call into heaven for people to come in. Yeah, so give me a minute, and I gotta go get me some water, and I'll come back. Okay, namaste.